We're accounting for how the world rates shows.
I don't care! Literally, bro, I don't give a fuck.
You haven't seen Death Note?
No,
Kinda,
I haven't seen it. I read the manga, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay, you read
Watch
the manga.
the
That's
anime,
good.
it's pog.
The manga for like the ending is better though. The ending
Do
in
they
the manga
change
is
the
better.
ending or what?
Because remember when that okay, this might
Wait,
be
Steph
spoilers,
is
but you
freaking
know
out about Devil's Line. Hold on.
that
It deserves lower? No!
so you know that one part in the anime where Light gets caught, right? And he asks that one guy to like try and help him out, but he instead shoots himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the manga, he doesn't shoot himself. He just gives up and tells Light that he's lost and he should give up too,
Oh.
or
Also,
something like that. I think.
The Death Note live action movies are actually the ones made by Japan. Let me rephrase. Are actually good.
Okay, because
Because
if you're about to tell me that the Netflix Death Note
Dude,
adaptation was good, I would have left the call.
I wanted to
I would have left the call.
die
Yeah,
watching that shit.
I haven't seen any of the live action ones, but I do
Kai,
think
don't watch the Netflix
I'm
one.
not gonna watch them, but I do think they did. I do think they did really well in like, the Japanese one.
Yeah,
It looks
especially
okay.
the,
It looks much better.
Obviously the
especially
Japanese
the one
ones
that's like
are
about
not.
L.
Diabolic Lovers 8 out of 10. I've heard very, very, very infamous things about that show.
It's
But
okay. Look, it's just look. If you're horny and you like anime dudes, you'll watch Diabolic Lovers.
Alright, I guess it's like 1 out of 10 for me then. Domestic Girlfriend 7 out of 10. Okay. Here's the thing with that. I've heard the show is absolute trash, but the opening is good.
Well, I mean, the show is trash. The opening is good, but I like my trashy
If it's trash,
anime
why is it
sometimes.
7 out of 10?
I like my
You
trashy
can like
anime
it.
sometimes.
You can like it, but like you should rate it lower
No,
if
I'll
it's
rate it
bad.
however I want to rate it because it's my list and it's how I felt about the show after I finished it.
Well, you're not rating it right
But
then.
here's the thing. Rating is subjective. Opinions are subjective. I'm allowed to have my own opinions.
So if I wanted to, I could make my own list and then put a 5 as shit and a 0 is amazing.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Because it's
Yeah,
subjective.
but that would be completely wrong.
Exactly.
That would be completely wrong.
Exactly. It would not make
literally-
sense.
Dude, it
don't
wouldn't
care.
make sense. It would just be wrong. It doesn't make
but here's
sense
the
to rate an
thing,
anime that you
everyone
think
is
is
allowed
bad
to-
7 out of 10.
But here's the thing, you're not accounting for how I rate shows. I liked the animation of Domestic Girlfriends.
We're
The
accounting for
characters-
how the world rates shows.
I don't care! Literally, bro, I don't give a fuck about how people rate shows. They can rate it how they want it, but this is my list. This is how I felt about said show. I literally don't give a fuck.
Dororo 7 out of 10. I've heard Teccy gives it like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but here's the thing, is that the beginning half
I've
is
heard
good.
I've heard a lot in like the anime manga chat of his server that people who like it forget about episode 15 or something.
Yeah, but no, the beginning half is good, but like it gets kind of slow towards the end, and then it just kind of ends, and you're like, oh, okay, cool.
I feel like Teccy talking about it so much has made me feel that it's gonna be overhyped if I ever watch it.
See, I went in like.
I mean, it's probably a very good show, but just like if someone he does hype it a lot, so I wouldn't go in with like high
I probably
expectations. I would
should
just be
go in
underwhelmed.
with lower expectations.
See, I
Yeah.
watched it way before Teccy probably even watched it, and.
I mean, his favorite shows are Black Clover and Dororo, so I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, his favorite manga is Black Clover.
his
not-
favorite manga is Black Clover. Yeah,
I don't know, man. Doro is good. Like, I'd be like, hey, yo, Doro is great. You should watch it. But, like, I don't think it's, like, the best anime ever. Good lord, no.
yeah. It's not like, oh, you went to a room and they're talking about anime. Have you seen Dororo? Everyone watch it now.
Sarah, whatever, no. I need to ask you why Fairy Tail is 7 out of 10.
Because I watched a lot of Fairy Tail back in the day, and I still think it's a good show, but it gets
Well,
way
you're
too
wrong.
long. And the
You're
best
wrong.
arc, Fight Me, is the Jalal arc.
Fairy Tail from a writing standpoint is terrible.
I don't
It's
care. 'Cause, like, I liked
terrible.
the. Okay, also, I watched it back when I was like in middle school, high school, so my tastes have changed since then. And I always got to the same like arc, and I tried to like continue it, and I just couldn't. I was like, man, the show was good at the beginning, now I'm just kind of like meh. And then the final chapter came out of the manga, and I read it, and I was disappointed. See, I literally didn't care about the power scaling or like whatever the fuck. I cared about the characters and their relationships, And the fact that Natsu technically doesn't end up like dating Lucy at the end of the manga pissed me the fuck off.
I mean, who cares about Lucy though? People only care about
I
Urza.
liked Lucy, the fuck?
But Urza's hotter.
I mean, yes, that is true. But I still like Lucy.
True. Yes, Urza is best girl from that show.
At least Urza
That is
and
not-
Law
that is not
actually
the-
get together at the end of the fucking manga. Why do you hate how
Also-
free is Tensa? The fuck?
Also,
I
what
love
is free? What
I
is
love
free?
It's literally
like
just
a yaoi.
swimming anime with hot
Swimming
dudes.
Oh,
yaoi, yeah.
It's not a yaoi though.
Why are you misleading Kai?
Because
It's only
he
10
doesn't
because it's hot
he
guys.
doesn't know what a yaoi is versus what actually isn't a yaoi. It's not a
okay,
yaoi because
What I define as a yaoi is like where it's just all hot guys and they're like very up close and personal with each other, and it's kind of yikes.
your definition
I
of yaoi
mean-
is not everybody else's definition of a yaoi. But
That's
here's the
not
thing:
an opinionated
I'm allowing
what
you
the
to have your
definition is.
opinion, even though it's wrong.
It's not opinionated what the definition of yaoi is, though. That's not something that's an opinion.
Well, educate me.
What is a yaoi? It is a show, usually about two dudes
I hate
who fall in love. And
Yes,
they
that
either
is
fuck
that is what it
or
is.
they don't.
That is what it is.
But that's
you can
not what
say-
free is about. It's about friendship and about swimming.
Okay, then Kai, why are you misleading it?
I'm not
You're
misleading
right,
anything.
not-
Yuri,
well-
yes, Yuri on Ice is yaoi.
See, that's the
Like,
thing
that
is that it
is-
falls under like it falls under more of a yaoi than free is. I'll tell you that because they actually develop a relationship that's gay.
Yeah, but free. Okay, so if free doesn't have that, then you can say it has like yaoi themes, I guess.
I guess
But
the
it's not
word
really
more would
one.
be undertones. Also,
I haven't actually-
this movie sucks and I hate it.
What is that?
It's
I
the ending of
see
the
by
original
your
show.
1 out of 10.
This is the original ending of the first show. This is how they ended it in this god-awful movie that Freem thinks is better than Brotherhood, and it makes me mad!
We're gonna that with Freem then.
Well,
Yeah,
I
talk
don't know
about
her
it with
personally,
Free.
so...
Just at her in her Discord and
Fuck no.
ask her why she thinks that.
I've heard her say it on stream before, but I don't agree with it.
Well,
She thinks what they do with the original series Homunculus is better than Brotherhood, and I would disagree. Okay, look, do y'all care about spoilers? Because I'll spoil why I hate this
No.
movie.
Not really. Go for it.
well, I'm probably planning to watch Brotherhood soon.
Well, no, it
If it's
doesn't
not
spoil
spoilers
Brotherhood.
about Brotherhood, then I don't really care.
It doesn't spoil Brotherhood, it spoils the original.
Okay,
show.
then I don't care. Then
Okay,
I don't
basically,
care.
they take one of the homunculi, who's like one of the most focused on homunculi out of all of them. They take his character, they literally shit on his character by turning him into a dragon who's on screen for maybe 5 minutes, and then the dragon dies. It's stupid.
Okay, but why?
Because I don't really remember the plot, but it was like to do the time travel shit, I think. There's this time.
What now?
Oh, Nazis!
makes-
Nazis exist in that movie. It's so stupid.
Oh,
Bro, I'm telling that movie is so
TOS.
dumb.
DOS, relax.
Oh, by the way, the Fullmetal Alchemist Secret Star Milos movie is actually kind of good. But other than that, it's like a little side story, but it's good. Guilty Crown. Honestly, if I went back and rewatched this, I'd probably rate it a 7.
Why down? Why you bring it down?
Because I think about like how it ends. Was it really that good, or did I just
never
like
seen it.
have a what's that word? Nostalgia glasses?
I've never heard that before, but okay.
Like you look back on it with nostalgia. I guess I don't know. Steph,
Don't know.
Happy Sugar
Life
Life.
is not better than a
Is
6. What the
it?
fuck? This show's so
I
bad.
haven't seen it, but
It's literally about a high school girl who's a yandere who falls in love with a 10-year-old.
Sounds like your typical anime.
It's not good. It's bad. It's cringe. It's so bad. That's so gross too. It's like what the fuck, dude. Oh, let me tell you something funny about Happy
wait.
Sugar Life.
Why is Devil is a part-timer 10 out of 10?
Let me
Because
explain.
it's a good show.
Yeah, it's a good show, what the fuck?
Good.
What the fuck?
Hard to realize, hard to see if you ain't open. What you waiting for, man? Your survival of the fittest, you ain't getting nothing. Wish for thinking of yours, gonna take you nowhere. Feed your hungry brain and be one of those rare.